Why you wanna let me go, nah, nah, now? Are you saying that you change your mind? For love or pity, let me know, nah, nah, now. Cause your love made me go blind.
Buenos dias, Rhea Bue here, and for today's video, I am finally sharing the most requested vlog from you guys, which is how I edit my YouTube videos. So today, I'm here at my workstation, and I have a visitor. So today, Burrito is joining me here inside. He's gonna help me film this vlog. Charot. Hi! Okay, so since a lot of you have requested for this vlog, finally here it is, and I finally somehow had an idea on how to do this vlog, since the reason why I was hesitant to film this vlog was because I don't know where to start or how to do this or how to share the ways on how I really edit or do my vlogs. I'll try my best to share everything that I do when it comes to editing my vlogs. So if you're interested, then you know what to do. Keep on watching. Now for the software, what I use is Final Cut Pro, and I know most of my vlogger friends, they use this. And I used to edit my vlogs on Adobe Premiere Pro, but based on my experience, I really had a hard time with my editing there, although it's almost the same with Final Cut Pro, but the rendering is too slow for me, and even when I export my videos from Premiere Pro, it also takes a lot of time. Unlike with Final Cut Pro, it's very fast to render my videos or to export my videos, and I just find it easier to edit here on this software. And I also like how you can also do the color grading on this software, and you can add a lot of effects to your video, which I'm going to share later. So there, that's what I use to edit my vlog. The second thing that I usually do when I edit my videos is I go for my music first. And for my background music, I download them or I get them most on Epidemic Sound. And I know you have to pay a certain amount for the subscription, although I know you can also get free, no copyright music on SoundCloud and even here on YouTube. But personally, I just like the music selection on Epidemic, and I'm also willing to pay that certain amount to get the subscription from them. And my favorite music genre from Epidemic would be the old hip-hop, indie pop, or pop.
I've never really liked you at all.
Lastly would be R&B.
Walking on fire, trying not to bend my feet.
So those are my choice of background music. And when I plot them on my timeline for the editing, I usually lower the sound up to 20 decibels. But if you want the music to be a bit obvious, then you have to lower it up to 18 decibels. But for my intro, I just use the music as it is. I don't lower the decibels for my intros. Now for my intro, it's 10 to 15 seconds long. I don't want to make it super long because you want to make it as your teaser as well. So you just put bits of what your viewers can see on your video or on your vlog. Then for the animated writing that you usually see on my vlogs, that one I did like years ago on Adobe Premiere Pro. And I just followed a tutorial, which I'm gonna link down below so you can check that out. Then I made sure that it was on a black background, just so when I put it on top of a video, I changed the blend mode into screen, so the black background would disappear and you'll just get that white writing on your videos. Now for my fonts, I usually use Avenir. I like how simple this font is, and I just like the minimal effect of this font. That's why this is my go-to font when I do graphics or what. Then the next font that I've been using lately would be Soap. This one, I can't remember where I got it from, but I think I also purchased this font for sure. I'm gonna try to find the link as well. But I like how fun the font is. Use this font when my videos are happy or like jolly. So yeah. The next font that I also like would be Didot or Didot. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I also like this because it gives you that very magazine-ish vibe. And personally, I think it's a perfect combo with Avenir. So when you use the two fonts together, it looks perfect. Now let's go to my transitions, and for my transitions I use static and also push. Finally, I also use fade into color. So those are my favorite transitions here on Final Cut Pro. For my transitions, I usually spice it up with a background music. For example, this static transition, I'm gonna show you a sample with background music and an example without background music. So those are my favorite transitions here on Final Cut Pro. Aside from transitions, I also add different effects to my vlogs, like change my voice, and my favorite ones would be Helium. Hi! Then I also like Monster.
Hi!
And lastly, for my vintage or retro-ish vibe vlogs, I use telephone to change my voice. And here is an example. Hi! Welcome to my vlog. So there, I love to change my voice for my vlogs, especially if I want to make my vlog or my video a bit happy or fun. So those are my go-to voice effects. For the video effects, my favorites would be Fish Eye. This is really cute. I like this a lot. And for this effect, you can pick like a part of your face that you wanna warp or morph. I'm not sure of the term, but you get what I mean. So I'm gonna show you an example. You can either morph your nose or your eyes or your forehead or your mouth. That is for Fish Eye. Now let's go to the next video effect that I like, which is the Bad TV. This one I like a lot because it goes well or perfectly with my static transitions. It somehow gives me that cohesive look for my vlogs. That's why I use this together with my static transition. This is how I use Bad TV. Now, the next video effect that I discovered lately, or like I've used recently on my vlog, it would be Shape Mask. This one really gives me that vintage vibe for my vlog, especially for my intros, because this is where I use this effect. And lastly, for my video effect, I also use Frame. For this one, you can get like a lot of variations from Final Cut Pro. They have a lot of options for you, but personally, I use the Filmish frame. I'm just gonna show you some sample frames that you can find from Final Cut Pro. So here they are. I also add effects on my text, and luckily on Final Cut Pro you can do this with the effects they have. Like for the Bad TV, aside from using it for your videos, you can also use it for your fonts or for your text. Here is an example of a Bad TV effect on text. Now, aside from Bad TV, I also like to use Heat because it gives you that minimal movement on your text. And then last, I also love to use Underwater because I like the whole wavy effect of the fonts. It somehow calms me when I see that effect on some of the vlogs that I watch. And for the last part of this video, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been waiting for this moment and have been waiting for me to share how I color grade my videos. And finally, here it is. We're here at this part of the video already, and hopefully you're still here and you're still watching, because today I'm gonna show you how I color grade my videos. Now, for my color grading, I'm gonna show you an example. I've opened up the template event. So these are what you call events on Final Cut Pro. And if you want to create a new vlog, then just right click on this one and then click new event, and then just type in the name of your vlog. So as you can see, I have a lot of pending vlogs here, and some of these are my templates for the next vlogs. Now let's go to template because this is where I start when I do my vlog. So this is what I copy and then paste into a new event or into a new vlog. For this clip, I already added color grading to this before, but I have already disabled them. And now let's go to the effects, and as you can see, we have this color section under video, and this is where I usually save my presets or my color grading per video. And I started from RB1 and now I'm currently on RB13, and obviously I did a lot of studies for my color grading and I ended up using RB12 on most of my vlogs. So this is my go-to color grading, and this is what I'm gonna show you or I'm gonna share with you today. And if you drag your mouse over this effect, you will get that preview on how it will look on your clip. So that is how, as you can see, it looks on the clip we have, and we're just gonna drag this one on the clip to get the effect on our clip. Once you have that on top of your clip, I'm gonna show you the adjustments I made. Now once you've dragged color board on your clip, you will have this option under effects, then click the rainbow icon there, and you will see 3 tabs here. You will see color, saturation, and exposure. Now let's start with color. For color, for my shadows, these are the values that you will see, and if I move this one on the colors, you will see the shadow color changes depending on where I drag this circle. But for this preset, I just made sure that it's on 4% and then 138 degree value. Now let's go to midtones. For this one, if we also change this, the midtones of the video or of the clip will also change depending on what color we go for. And for this one, again, it's in -18% and 204 degrees. And then for highlights, same with shadows and midtones, the color changes depending on where you drag the circle. And for the value for this one, it's 252 degrees and 15%. Now let's go to saturation. For the saturation, the shadows will be on 15% and midtones on -17%, and highlights is on -37%. Now if you want to add more shadows to this video, then you just pull this one downwards and get a -% on the shadows to get a darker shadow for this. And take note that this is only for the saturation of the video. Now let's go to exposure. This is where you make the color or the clip brighter or darker. So for the highlights, if you increase this one higher, then obviously the highlights are brighter. Now for the midtones, it's on 7%. If I drag this one lower, then the video becomes darker. And same as with the shadows, if you go higher, it gives you that faded effect on the video. If you pull the shadows lower, it will give you that high contrast look on your video, and it's not what I really want on my vlog, so that's why this one is on 1%. Now let's go back to this part and let's click on color curves. Now to add color curves to your clip, simply click this color curves option under color, then drag this one to your clip. Then again, click the rainbow icon over here. And honestly, for this one, I just adjusted the luma. And when you increase this, it will also give you that faded effect. Even if you pull this one up, it will also give your shadows a faded effect. But for this preset, I just pulled this one a bit high and then pulled the other end lower, because it somehow flattens or it somehow lowers the highlight of your photo or of your clip. So there, that's it for how I color grade my vlogs. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog, and I hope you learned something from me today. And please do let me know your thoughts on this video. I would like to hear them or know your thoughts, and please do comment them down below. And of course, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And also follow me on my Instagram account. It's at I am Rhea Bue. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!
What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How was that even?